What's up, everybody? It's Darth Prod.
And I'm Darth Super, and we're doing another episode of this new series that we started here on Darth for basically the subscribers to sort of get to know the players, leaders, editors a little bit more. So, whoever you guys want to see do another commentary, make sure you guys leave their names in the comment section. And also, a lot of you guys really enjoyed the first episode. It got, I think, almost 1,000 likes. So if this one could get 1,000 likes or more, that would be amazing. It really shows that you guys are enjoying these sort of episodes on Darth Empire, which is it makes us feel a lot better. So let's get started here. I'm gonna let my brother actually take it away because he actually got me started in Call of Duty, and we're gonna go back and forth. But I'll let him start first. So go ahead.
Well, pretty much, I started playing Call of Duty around the time when World at War was out, but I didn't play World at War. I actually played Call of Duty 4 because at the time I actually, wasn't really into Call of Duty. I didn't really play, like video games and stuff like that, so I didn't really know, that multiple Call of Duties came out like every year. So I just stuck with COD 4, and my brother was pretty much playing sports games like Madden and
I was a
NBA
monster
games.
at 2K10, 2K9.
You would rack in the money on that website when
Yeah,
you would
I
play against
actually
people.
I actually used to gamble on games. There's this website called gamersaloon.com, free plug. And I would go in there and play every game for like 25, $50, and sometimes I would win, sometimes I would lose, but it was really a fun experience. But yeah, I would always see you play with our friends and stuff, just search and destroy and all that good stuff.
Yeah, but at the time I wasn't, like sniping. I was pretty much red gunning, which my initial setup was just search and destroy, running around with a silenced MP5. That was the best. And then towards the end, when pretty much about End of 2 was about to come out,
You
I
went to the midnight launch
yeah, we
with
went
our
to
friend.
midnight launch with a friend, and I started sniping around that time. About a month before End of 2 came out, I think I started sniping. So going into End of 2, it was kind of a different type of sniping, but it was so much fun playing End of 2. I remember trying to get used to sniping. And then we're pretty much both watching, specific YouTube videos. Like I was watching, like sniper montage. You were watching like scene enters and people like that.
Yeah, I had just started watching Call of Duty videos because actually on release day of Modern Warfare 2, my brother had to go to school the next day, and I was already out of school because I had graduated already, so I had a job. But I didn't have to. I think I had the day off the next day, so I actually spent like the first 8 hours of Modern Warfare 2's release just playing and playing and playing. That's when I got hooked on Call of Duty, and that's when I started, watching more and more Call of Duty videos, sniping, hutch sniping, and actually my brother introduced me to Grizz. Which then got me hooked on montages, trying to get clips, and then I started watching all these old school guys who, used to record back in 2010, and I just fell in love with getting clips, sniping, and making montages and stuff
Yeah,
like
and
that.
around that time we pretty much made a channel, like a shared channel. It wasn't really to upload. It was more along the lines of just watching people's videos and stuff like that. But pretty much the way we got our capture card is one day we were at Best Buy. I don't really remember what we were getting, but we were walking around and we saw these. What were they again? The capture
Dazzle,
card, the dazzles.
there
Yeah.
were they were what people used to do or used to record with before the HD PVR came out. It was standard definition, and most people who were recording back in 2009, 2008 were using dazzles, and that's what we were going to get. But I went with my better judgment, even though my brother was telling me to get the
Yeah, I was
dazzle.
pestering him. I remember he told me, he gave me like an ultimatum. He said, "Oh, we either buy this right now and we don't get a PVR, or we get a PVR in the next couple months." And me being the greedy little bastard that I was like, "Yep, let's get this right now, even though it's a lesser quality. Let's just get this right now."
And coincidentally that night, I ended up just ordering the HPVR 1 day shipping, and then the next day, we had it and we started recording. And I can still remember now, man, the first time the first time I got a clip, at least, it was a really good feeling because I could go back and I remember watching the clip over and over and over again.
But at the time, like clips for us were like trip feeds and
Not even
like
for
collab
me.
headshots and
For
stuff like
me,
that.
the first montage that I ever did, which is not on YouTube anymore, unfortunately, because I stupidly deleted all my early montages because I thought third-party claims was going to prevent you from getting a partnership, and I deleted all those. But I remember the first clip in my first ever montage was a quad AC-130 missile. That was the opener for my
I
first ever
remember that.
montage, and then it kept going on to like single quick scopes and double headshot. It wasn't even double headshots. It was like just single quick scopes and stuff like that.
But I mean, that's what like people were getting back at the time. At that time, a lot of people were putting those type of clips. I mean, not saying everybody. There was people like Grizz and stuff like that, putting some really creative, nice 360 shots across maps and some awesome ass shots.
But I mean, that's always everyone starts off somewhere, and it just goes to show you guys that if you just put the work in and actually work on improving, you could obviously become a lot better. Because I started off just using a single quick scopes and stuff like that, and those are good memories. I wish I had those videos back. I still have some of my old montages. I think my brother, you have all your like old montages.
I have like the mini tages that pretty much I called montage back then, but I remember my very first like long, I think it was like 5 minutes long. If you guys want to go watch it, just go on my channel. It'll probably be in the description. My channel. Just search up The Mix. That was actually the name of my first ever big montage. And don't expect anything insane. Obviously, it was like my brother said, like collat headshots and trip feeds and stuff like that. But it's cool to go back and watch those montages and kind of see the way we both improved. In a way, like our shot and our montage standard clips and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I remember getting a 6-in-1 frag grenade or Semtex on Modern Warfare 2, and that's like that came out in a community montage by I think Ben XL, and I remember that was definitely a clip that I remember watching over and over and over again, because we did have we had an HD PVR, but we had like a standard definition TV, so it kind of looked like a dazzle.
Yeah.
But you could still see the 6 on screen, and it was awesome at the time. But I guess we'll kind of move on and talk a little bit about I don't know, I guess how we got into Darth, or like our way, or like our journey to Darth, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it,
Yeah.
but we were in the same team, like I think
Really early
twice.
on, I think.
We were in
Risk.
Risk HQ, which was an old team that my brother, or you should tell because you're friends.
Well, pretty much Risk. I don't know. Most of you guys probably don't know who they are or have never heard of it. But at the time, they were coming up at around the time when FaZe was around, and they had like really low subs. Like they had like 5,000 subs, and me and my buddy, and started making this YouTube channel. We made this YouTube channel, and a couple of us, kind of put in the work to make videos, and then we started recruiting players. And I wasn't like a leader or anything, but I was around. I remember being in a party with, Fresh, which was the guy who was the leader at the time. I remember when he made the YouTube channel, he asked me if I wanted to join, and I remember saying no when we first, when he first made the YouTube channel. I remember saying no, and then I remember him offering me the money to change my name to join. So I was like, whatever, this seems like fun, and it actually became a team that I stayed in for about 2.5 years, before I joined TS and stuff like that. And then I got you in.
My brother got me in, and then I got kicked like 2 weeks later because the leader said that I was more of a commentator than a sniper and a montage maker, which at the time hurt my feelings a lot.
I got pissed. I remember I got so pissed when my brother got kicked and he told him that I legit left and stopped talking to the guy. It was just one of those things where it was just kind of messed up,
And after that, I just kept trying to improve as a sniper, and I guess now I'm in Darth, which is one of the biggest sniping teams on YouTube. So that's pretty much, we're gonna leave it there. We might do a follow-up, so if you guys have any questions for us, make sure you guys leave it in the comments. You guys could ask us anything, and we'll do a follow-up. So that's gonna be it. Any final words?
Leave a comment who you want to see a video from next.
And that's going to be it, guys. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Good job. Report to command for debrief.